welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a mini math lesson. We're working with number stories, and let's remember, every time we're working with number stories, we're going to use the cube strategy. Go watch my video about the cube strategy. It helps you so much when you're working with number stories. Let's get started. Brian has 17 fewer marbles than Kyle. Brian has 21 marbles. How many marbles does Kyle have? Let's read it again. Brian has 17 fewer marbles than Kyle. Brian has 21 marbles. How many marbles does Kyle have? Now let's read it one more time and let's circle, underline, or box. Brian has 17. Remember, we're going to circle the numbers. Brian has 17 fewer marbles. I think the word fewer is a key word, so I'm going to box it. Because I know when I see fewer, I'm going to have to subtract marbles than Kyle. Brian has 21 marbles. I know I have to circle the number 21. How many marbles does Kyle have? Wait a second. What do I have to do with that question? I have to underline it. How many marbles does Kyle have? Now, this can help me answer my question. So, I know I have to figure out how many marbles Kyle has. So, let's try this. So, if Brian has 21 marbles and Brian has 17 fewer marbles than Kyle, if I subtract 21 minus 17, I think I might find out my answer. Now let's remember, we can subtract in so many different ways, but I'm going to teach you the way that we're going to learn soon. We're regrouping. So, I have 1 minus 7. I cannot subtract 1 minus 7 because I'm going to get a negative number, and we don't like negative numbers right now. So, let's ask the 10 for a 10. Let's do it. Hey, can I have a 10 from you? He says, of course. So I know I have to take a 10 away from him, and I have to add it to the ones. So 1 plus 10 is 11. And since I took 1 away from the 10, I know that number is going to be less 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So 11 minus 7. Let's count up from 7 and stop at 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. 4. 11 minus 7 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So, how many marbles does Kyle have? Kyle has 4 marbles. Now, we knew we had to subtract because the key word was fewer, and we know that fewer means subtracting. And we know we had to use the numbers 21 and 17 because it told us that Brian has 17 fewer marbles than Kyle, and we knew that Brian had 21 marbles. So we need to read the question carefully, and we need to use the cube strategy in order to help us answer the number story. I hope you guys like this one. I'm going to be doing 2 more. Ow. Hi again. Welcome. So we're going to have to, trying not to get the light. Okay. So we had Aaron sees 23 birds in a tree. Sorry about that. Then 18 more birds come. How many does Aaron see now? Let's try that again. Erwin sees 23 birds in a tree. Then 18 more birds come. How many birds does Aaron see now? Now let's read it one more time using the cube strategy. Remember, C stands for circle the numbers. U stands for underline the question. B stands for box the key words. E stands for eliminate extra information. And S stands for solve and check. So, Erwin sees 23 birds. I know I have to circle the 23 because we have to circle numbers in a tree. Then 18. I know I have to circle 18 because it's a number and the cube strategy tells us to circle the numbers. More birds. Then 18 more birds come. I think I have to box the word more because I know when I see more, I have to add. How many birds does Erwin see now? That's a question, and we know we have to underline the question. Good, friends. So, let's try solving it. Erwin sees 23 birds in a tree. I have to write the number 23. I'm sorry, 23. You see that? Okay. Then 18 more birds come, so I know I have to add 18 because it told us that more birds came, and we know what more means add. How many does Erwin see now? So that means we have to figure out how many birds are in total. So let's use the breaking apart one number. If we break apart 18, what two numbers are we going to get? We have 1 10 and we have 8 ones. Let's bring down 23. 23 plus 10 plus 8. 23 plus 10 is 33. Now we bring down the 8. 33 plus 8 is, let's count, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. The answer is 41. Then we write Erwin sees 41 birds. That's a lot of birds if you ask me. I'd be terrified. No, I'm kidding. That was another question that we solved all together. Hello, so let's review. There are 31 blue fish in a pond. There are also 8 goldfish and 3 red fish in the pond. How many fish are in the pond? Let's read it again. There are 31 blue fish in a pond. There are also 8 goldfish and 3 red fish in the pond. How many fish are in the pond? Let's read again using the cube strategy. There are 31, that's a number that we circle because we circle numbers, blue fish in a pond. There are also 8 goldfish and 3 red fish in the pond. How many fish are in the pond? So, how many? Many can also mean adding. Fish are in the pond, and we know that this is our question. Let's underline it. We have to add 31 plus 8 plus 3 because they told us how many fish are in the pond, but now they want to know the total number of how many fish are in a pond. So let's add. Let's add 31 plus 8. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. We have 39. Now, are we done? We're not done because we still have another number right there. So we have to add 39 plus, we used 31, we used 8, we're left with 3. 39 plus 3, 40, 41, 42. The answer is 42 fish are in a pond. That's a lot of fish. That is a lot of fish. These are ways you can use the cube strategy. Here's another one. Miss Appolino catches 7 frogs. 3 hop away. Then Miss Appolino catches 10 more frogs. How many frogs does she have now? Let's read it again. Miss Appolino catches 7 frogs. 3 hop away. Then Miss Appolino catches 10 more frogs. How many frogs does she have now? Let's use the cube strategy. Miss Appolino catches 7 frogs. I have to circle the number 7. 3 hop away. I have to circle the number 3, but I know that I have a key word right there. Hop away. Away, that means something went away. So when something is taken away, we subtract. Then Miss Appolino catches 10 more frogs. We have to circle the number 10 and let's box the word more because we know when we see the word more, we're going to add. How many frogs does she have now? The key word is now. We have to know how much she has now. So if we know we have the number 7 and 3 and subtract. Let's try subtracting 7 and 3. 7 minus 3 because it said that she catches 7 but 3 hop away from her. So 7 minus 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 minus 3 equals 4. Then it says Miss Appolino catches 10 more frogs. So since we have the number 4 right now, we only have 4 frogs right now. Since she caught 10, let's add 10 plus 4. Because it said that she was left with 4 frogs, and then she caught 10 more frogs. 10 plus 4 is 14. Our answer is 14. The cube strategy is your best friend. And remember, math is not your enemy. Math is your best friend. So don't be scared to look at big problems like this, because in reality, they're just number stories that we have to solve, and it's okay. I hope you guys enjoy the lessons I taught you today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. Have a good day.